Prepare to be abducted. I'm bringing the aliens back. What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. And before we bring the aliens back, I have a match to show you. It was me versus ShowTime in the D-Clan tournament, and I did not realize how much was at stake here. I had to win for my team to stay alive, and ShowTime had to win to carry his team forward. And we're about to find out what happened. ShowTime and I actually had two matches. I didn't get the dual ID for the first match. I forgot it. But the first match you can watch in his stream. It was a really good match. I was in a commanding lead, if you will, had both entry points taken. Unfortunately, his app crashed. So, and then Rocket gave me the choice to give a rematch or take the win. And it's a charity event. It's for you guys. It's for, charity. And I'm never going to take a win like that. I'm never going to take a win like that, especially from a friend, especially from anybody within the community. I will always, if we're ever doing these tournaments and some unfortunate events happened like that, as long as it's no like cheating or anything like that, then yeah, I'll definitely offer or give a rematch. So this is actually the second match. And ShowTime, I guess, was trying to be like discreet about his deck. But when I saw this deck, I was like, damn, I have nothing that can stop Ray. All the mons hit so heavy, 160 if he hits the double, but he does have the guillotine. I mean, he's got the bust from the Altaria, and he's rocking the Mega Gardevoir, which I was really excited about because you guys know that I've been wanting to see some really cool Mega Gardevoir showcasing. And I've seen a couple, so I was like, okay, let's see if ShowTime can bring something. But like, I have nothing for the blue, I have nothing for the gold. I'm not carrying Zoro. I actually just recently crafted the Mega Banette. And so let's just see how this match goes. So he goes first. He's going to open up with the Fracture, and I'm going to counter it with the Sableye. It says ShowTime Dragon Spheres here. Do I attack? No, I don't attack. Oh yeah, I go to take the entry point here. That was a misclick right there. I actually thought I had my Lucario selected, but it was my Banette. So I'm actually going to bring it back because I want to take this entry point, and I want to get rid of this this Gardevoir. So I'm going to play the Mighty Sphere, and the goal is, I'm going to stop it. We're going to talk. The goal is to try to bring Lucario to the entry point and then Mega Evolve and attack this thing. The reason I cannot attack it right now is because of the Guillotine's ability. If I move right here, he's just going to use its ability and surround me, so I need to get this entry point sealed off. But before I even get there, I waited way too long. ShowTime makes a good play, hops over, and attacks my Sableye. Like I said, I have nothing that can stop this goal. Probably should have had just my Banette. That's what I was working towards. I was trying to get my Banette in front of this, and here ShowTime actually misses with Fly Cheese. I was actually scared. I thought he was going to soar over me, attack my Lucario with Fly Cheese, but instead he decides to attack my Banette, and my Banette is KO'd, which is good. We get plus 10 now, and we're going to actually need to KO our Banette quite a bit to even compete with the damage tier here. But just like that, the Rayquaza took out two of my mons. And now I got to be defensive here. I'm down 2 mons, so here I'm like, all right, we're going to Sableye. I can freely attack into this. I should be okay. So we attack into, we attack into the Fracture, and it lands the Guillotine. And I'm like, oh my god. And I land my white, and I'm like, we're in a pickle. The momentum has shifted completely. He just took out, seriously, and he gets the evolution, the 160 damage, 170 damage, the 2-star Guillotine against these two things. I'm like, dude, I'm like in trouble. Moves forward, attacks, completely agree with it, and there goes my Marshadow. And in like 3 turns, I lose 4 mons, and I'm like, how am I going to come back from this? I have 2 mons on the board. We still have the long throw. I'm going to bring out the Sableye. And ShowTime Mega's here. I'm like, all right, so my only option here is I'm going to Mega with my Lucario. And I was debating if I wanted to attack or not attack. And I was like, I'm not going to attack. I'm going to save it for the DC just in case I roll my gold. But then he pulls an amazing switch. And I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this. Please don't land the blue. Fortunately for me, he lands the white into my Aura Sphere. And he just gained a little momentum because we're going to remove the Mega Ray, or the Ray, and then we're going to surround the Gardevoir, who now comes to our PC. So we get 2 KOs and we get something out of our PC, and we just have a huge momentum swing there. But he's gonna max revive here and bring on the Ray, and I'm like, okay, we don't really have anything. We just have to hope Banette can get the Destiny Bomb. DC is here. I'm like, okay, well, we can't really put Sableye here. So what we're going to have to hope for is we're going to have to max revive again. We're going to have to hope again that the Banette can hit the knockoff. Because if we get rid of this Ray, we're in pretty good position. We can potentially close out the game. Let's knockoff again. Let's knockoff again, which is good. My Banette's hit for 140. If Marshadow's on the board, he hits for 160, but now he's got things. And here I make a critical mistake. I DC here. I'm like, we just need to get rid of this Ray. Can we please get the Destiny Bond and get that knockoff again, man? I should have just moved my DC, the dead person. Probably should have just moved him over like right here, but that's pretty much GG, boys. There's not much I can do now. He's going to attack. He gets the attack on my attack, Shadow Sneak on the Shadow Beam. And now Lucario needs to win multiple rolls in a row just to get my figures back on the board. So I'm going to DC here, and we're going to go straight after the Haxorus. I'm like, let's go, Lucario. You got this. I roll a miss. I'm like, come on. Get that Aura Sphere. Let's go. And no. I get the Metal Claw. And that is GG, boys. I would have had an Aura Sphere here, then he would have moved here, and I would have had an Aura Sphere there. Otherwise, he'd use his ability and KO me, and then he'd probably move over with the Ray, and I could take... I mean, if I won those 2 rolls, it would have been clutch, but just unfortunately didn't work out. So, sorry, team. I feel like I failed you guys, but good games to Showtime. It was a good learning... something to take away. After that happened, I was like, okay, I need something that's going to stop the big damage. So, I actually took one Sableye out. I put Zoro back in. But this happens a lot. Like, when I lose, I'm like, deck crisis. I need to select a different deck. So, what I decided to do, I decided to bring back the aliens. Okay, this was the deck that I was rocking when the aliens were first released. So, I have a pretty entertaining match to show you guys. So, let's jump into that. All right, this match, we are going up against the no other the Dragons. We're going up against the Dragons. And when I saw this deck, I was like, cool, I'm okay with Dragons. I miss rocking Tapu Lele. I love the extra star on the takeaway. I like how it makes gold go away. So when I saw this Dragon deck, I was like, I'm okay with this. But 3.8, pretty skilled player. So I'm going to open up with Marshadow. He's going to bring the Fracture in the center, kind of typically what they normally do. So I'm going to bring on my Lunala because I want to get the odd incense on it right away. I want this thing hitting for 200 damage right off the bat. And it is, so now he's going to Sphere. I'm like, that's fine. I can actually bring up the Elgyem. I can bring up the Elgyem here. There's nothing that can stop it. And so now, what I'm going to do, we're going to rock this DC. We have 3 of them. I actually had a full heal instead of one of the DCs, just for Lunala. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to DC often more than get status, I think, in my opinion. So we DC here. We do get the takeaway. So hello, Zoro. Welcome to the PC. And I absolutely forgot how fun it was to take things away. But the opponent here is going to attack my Marshadow, which is fine. Even if he does, I can go for the takeaway. But I get the clutch dodge. I'm like, let's go. Actually, I'm going to hop over and threaten a surround. But I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. If I just jump over, I have to attack. But we get another clutch dodge. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. And what the opponent is going to... That was actually dumb. Why did I do that? Because he's going to move through here, and he's going to attack. I'm like, we're good. We can out-damage this thing. But, of course, he gets the gate. That was a dumb move. Why did I do that? But unfortunately, we lose our Lunala, so now Lunala is not going to be hitting for 200. I'm going to cover goal. I actually hope he comes after me, and I actually wanted my Lele over here, but I forgot I have Zoro. I was like, yeah, I have Zoro. We're good. So I'm going to put Zoro in front of the Mega Ray, and he gets a Parasong on my Marshadow. I'm like, do I attack here, or do I run away? I run away because I'm baiting this thing to come at me. I want it to attack me so I can DC and get rid of it. But I'm going to actually long throw here to protect my Marshadow. He's going to back up because he will get surrounded. He will get banished. But I'm going to DC, and we're going to get after this Haxorus, this huge attacking monster, and we get the takeaway again. Let's go. You get your Zoro back, which is fine. We get rid of this Haxorus. But now he's going to come up, and I'm like, oh, Marshadow, please survive. Marshadow, please survive. Dodge. 3 dodges in a row. Marshadow is coming through. Now we can DC off the bench, and we can try and take this. Altair with us, even though we're going to remove the Parasong from it. It's fine. He does land the Parasong. We do get the takeaway. Oh, the 3-star purple Lele, I love you. And now we have 2 of their bonds in our PC. And like I said, I forgot how fun this deck is. It's so good. Thought I'll put Lunala here, but I was like, nah, we're gonna bring up the LG or the LGM. We're actually gonna advance here with Lunala, and I'm gonna stick my LGM here. And the opponent, I don't know why he decides to attack here, but he does get the D dance into the Parasong, and I'm like, let's go. Now you are gone. But we still have 2 mons. No, we have 3 mons that are cursed. I'm like, Zoro, let's go, Zoro. But yeah, Zoro, the #1 gold attacker in the game, comes through, gets rid of this Ray, which is good, but the opponent still has a max revive, and he's going to max revive here. Now, Lunala, because all tears are gone, Lunala can out damage this thing, but he's going to move over and attack with Zoro, and I'm like, can we get 1 more dodge, please? Let's go. 4 dodges in a row. Now I can bring my Lunala over, and we can threaten, not necessarily threaten game, but be in a good position. So they're going to Mega here. And they're going to hop over my Lunala. And then he's going to attack. And what do you think is going to happen here? Lunala coming in. Clutch with the Moongeist Beam. I mean, I would have out-damaged it. The white. I don't know if I would have out-damaged the gold, but we get rid of the Lucario, and that is GG boys. And we also surround the Mega Ray. So that is one of those games. 6v1. At the very end, it was 6v1. But that is one of those games where you just hit every roll and everything feels good. Like my LGMs actually came through and hit takeaway every time. And it feels good. So we're actually going to cut the video there. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I will be streaming The Last of Us later tonight. So I will see you guys soon. Peace.